Suara hati orang Yahudi yang mengasihi orang Kristen Arab.
I'm Amit Barak, and I'm one of the founders of Jerusalemites Initiative. This is a Jerusalem-based organization that works with Arabic-speaking Christians in Jerusalem to teach them about the opportunities in the Israeli society, in the Israeli labor market, and in the state of Israel, to make them closer to the Israeli society and to make them integrating into the Israeli society, and make them understand that the future here in the land is with Israel. The organization was founded by Jews and Christians. Most of them are from Jerusalem, and we are working on the ground. We are providing free Hebrew courses for Christians in Jerusalem who wants to speak or to improve their Hebrew, and we help needies from both sides during holidays, and we help in many other cases that we're trying to solve some personal problems of Christians who fell between the authorities, and we do whatever we can voluntarily make the relations between Christians and Jews in Israel, and more of that in Jerusalem, better.
And why you, as a Jewish man, you want to make connection with Christian?
Well, I was born and raised in Nazareth Elite. Today it's called Nofa Galil. That's the Jewish town next to Nazareth. So since I was a little boy, I knew Christians, I knew Muslims, I knew Druze. I knew that in Israel we have not only Jews, and for me as someone who grew up there and as Zionist, it's very important for me that if there's someone who wants to become part of the society, part of the Jewish state, I will do whatever I can to open the door and to make it easier for him. And Christianity came out of Judaism. Christianity is from here, from this land. Judaism is from this land. And we have common roots. We should not forget the past, we should not forget the history, but we should learn from it to have a better future. And this is what guiding me in all the work I do with Christians, mainly with Arabic-speaking Christians here in Israel and with Christians all over the world, relations between Christians and Israel. The biggest problem is that the knowledge. People need to listen and to read more. I think Christians need to learn more about the roots, about the history of Christianity, and to understand that it's all started here. It's all started here, and we need to get back to the roots. We need to respect each other's beliefs. It's okay if I'm Jewish and if you are Christians, you have your beliefs, you have your tradition, I have my beliefs, I have my tradition, but we should respect each other. We should accept each other, and we should not forget that we have the common roots, and it's all started here in the land of Israel. Abraham came here. He came and he first landed here in Sikkim. It's today called Nablus. That's the Arabic name for the Roman name of Sikkim. And from here he traveled south. And then the monotheism and Judaism developed here. in the land of Israel. And later on, Christianity, cradle of Christianity is here. And we should not forget, because we are from here, from this place, all of us.
Could you tell us about the situation in Judea and Samaria and how we also connect with that part of the land?
So, people know Judea and Samaria mainly from the term, the name they hear on the news, the West Bank, which refers to the west bank of the Jordan River. But Samaria and Judea are much bigger than the west bank of the Jordan River. And actually, Judea and Samaria is the place where more than 80% of the events of the Bible took place. Places we read about in the Bible, we hear about Beersheba and Hebron and Bethlehem and Jerusalem, Bethel, Shiloh, Dothan Valley, and much more. This is Judea and Samaria. The Jewish people developed in Judea and Samaria, not in Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv is modern, Tel Aviv is new. Tel Aviv is from the 20th century. But the Jewish people developed on the mountains here, mountains of Judea, the mountains of Samaria, of Benjamin. Judea and Samaria are the heartland of the land of Israel. And this is the place where we grew up, where we developed as a nation. We cannot give this up. If we will give up Judea and Samaria, then we cut our roots. Then where are we belong to? And I invite people to come and visit and travel in Judea and Samaria and to see all those magnificent sights that many of us read about almost every week. Some read about every day. But let's just don't leave it in mind or in the books. Let's get those places into our hearts. We can visit the places, we can walk in the places, we can see, we can feel, we can touch, we can connect. I live in Judea already 18 years, and I have the privilege to live here, and I have the privilege to walk here and to hike here and to drive here. And when you hear in the news the West Bank or the occupied territories, you should know that they speak about the biblical Judea and the biblical mountains of Samaria. And this is where our people came from.
Okay.
And as I said at the beginning, we have the common roots. We took different ways sometime in the history, but we started on the same way, and we should stay connected in good relations.
Thank you, Amit.
Thank you.
Very good.
Salam damai dari Fakta Israel.